Hi friends, host Eric here. We're talking with fan people, half-assedly streaming to say happy birthday to Lich. Lich left a comment 30 minutes ago saying, I turned 21 in an hour, and you should start streaming now. So I thought, well, Rachel just went in to go to the bathroom. We were watching Stranger Things, and I just impulsively started streaming. Happy birthday, Lich. Today is a special day that celebrates the anniversary of your birth because you were a live birth. And that's impressive. I'm impressed. Everyone's impressed. You were a live birth. You came out screaming. You came out with both middle fingers up screaming. Just like anybody's supposed to. That's how you do it in this world. That's how you win the game of life. Come out of the womb screaming with both middle fingers raised. I'm here. Get the fuck out of my way.
Are we live streaming?
yeah, on a sudden impulse, yes. Because Lich, who you may remember from such conversations as Octavia Silva and Lich Conversation. Hey, look, we're twinsies.
Yeah, we are.
It's Twins Day. She just left a comment 30 minutes ago saying she's out. She turns 21 in an hour, which was 30 minutes ago. And she wanted me to start live streaming. So it was recent enough, close enough to right now, I just impulsively started live streaming.
Cool.
I don't know if we're going to be live streaming for long, but yeah, this was not planned at all. We're both in full blast, like, sloth mode right now. I was thinking, actually, when you went inside, I wonder if we're a little bit depressed or something, Rachel, because we're both kind of, I don't know, Rachel's been sleeping a lot, I've been kind of meowing a lot.
Yeah. I've been I don't know, I definitely am feeling the meows. I mean, I think it's a part of, like, natural life, though. Like, I don't really think it's, like, a problem, if you know what I mean. I think it's just a phase.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. And I also think that it's kind of, it's a devil's problem not working, you know? It's a strange kind of problem to have, you know?
Yeah.
But it's important for people to feel as though they are doing something purposeful, and I think both Rachel and I sometimes feel ontological distress over a lack of concrete utility.
Yeah.
I keep assuring Rachel she's extremely useful to me.
And you do, and that's the thing.
And she is extremely useful to me. She has the most important job of all. She's in charge of Eric below the belt.
Thank you for letting me be in charge of that.
Of course,
and having
my darling.
that as my job.
Well, you know, we all have our destiny in life, I guess.
I enjoy mine.
Oh, my sweet darling. I'm just joking. The thing is, the thing I think about that in general is, hi, Lich, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm glad you're here. Now I don't have to keep live streaming forever because I wanted to see if I could live stream while you were still about to celebrate the new year. I guess you're out at a place where when you turn 21, you're going to be able to buy a drink. Is that what you've done here? Is gone out, have a drink at 12:01 a.m. on your 21st birthday or whatever? That's cool. I approve. You only turn 21 once. You might as well take full advantage of it. Now, Octavia Silver, are you already 21? Anyway, yeah, not every week can be a wiener. That's true.
Yeah.
And it's been, I don't know, this whole bottle of Adderall has been an icky bottle. I haven't been thrilled with it. And I just really, like, in one of these moments where I, like, hate everything I do. You know?
Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean. And, like, I feel like I'm still, like recalibrating since we've, like, reorganized the room. Like, it's a good, like, I think it looks great, but it's just like it was so fast, and we made it happen so quickly when we actually have, made it happen, and it's kind of like I'm coming down from that, I feel.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hangover in a couple of areas, you know.
Yeah.
But Delilah was born in '98. I don't know if she's the same age as you or not. I think she might be 24, or is she 23?
She's 23.
She was born in September 30th, 1998.
Yes,
so she'll
be 24.
She'll be 24 in September, I guess. So what drink are you gonna get? You got 8 minutes left until you get to have your first. This will be the first time you've ever tried alcohol. Because Lich is such a law-abiding citizen, she's actually waited until she was 21 years old to try alcohol for the very first time. So,
wow.
Yeah, I'm impressed by that.
I'm impressed by that, too.
Isn't that right, Lich? Okay, well, I will give you an alcohol recommendation. I think you should get an old-fashioned. I think you should get an old-fashioned made with Jim Beam. You know, you don't have to be fancy. Either Jim Beam or Wild Turkey. One of the two. You don't need to be super fancy with your bourbon. Old-fashioned. You have them muddle the orange and the cherry at the bottom with some sugar and some bitters.
That sounds so good.
Oh, yeah, it does sound so good.
I've never had one. I've never had an old fashioned before.
Yeah, well. Unfortunately, I can't enjoy those things anymore, but.
Whatever. There are other things to enjoy, which is, lucky.
Yeah. I think, I need to try to, do more outings, even if it's just to walk around some old town area, even if we don't buy anything or something, you know.
Yeah, we don't have to buy anything. I'm not so much of a shopper that, like, every time we go out to, like, a new place, I need to buy something. I just like to shop online, like. But, like, that would be nice. You know.
Yeah, get out of the house.
Yeah. Take a stroll. And then, like, it's good for my legs. And then, if you don't mind, if, like, it gets a little bit, like, if we can do it to, like, it's, like, good for me. Because it might, like, it's not like we're, like, we go, like, 2 miles or anything. But, like, if I do feel that my legs are a little bit wobbly, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're twins. We accidentally Wednesday today.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't on purpose. But, It feels good to actually be live streaming a little bit. It's like I know I need this as part of my life, but when I'm not feeling very good, it's not a solution I reach for very much anymore, because because for me the way I'm not feeling good right now. It's like I'm feeling creatively tapped out, and I'm not really feeling. You're watching a train instead of drinking. Well, that's nice. You should take pictures of it. You hear exotic birds. You hear peacocks going to bed. It's at the end of peacock bedtime, but they take turns yelling at each other. They say, I'm over here in this tree. And then the other ones go, well, I'm over here. I'm over here. And you hear like going, bum, 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 like away from you. If it's imagining that you're near the first one. So, I don't know. I've lived peacock sounds my whole life, so they don't really. They are processed as background noise for me. Because I grew up with the sound of peacocks all the time, and it just I guess it just got. Okay, go bye, Lich. Bye. Happy birthday.
Bye, Lich. Happy birthday.
Have a good birthday, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. It's the most important thing to do when you drink alcohol. It'll make sure you don't get a hangover. You just gotta really just gorge on cheese every time you drink alcohol. Well-known secret fact of the world. If you drink a big Gatorade, gorge on a half pound of cheese, you'll be fine in the morning. Take a couple Tylenol too. Yeah, they are rude. Well, Peter's rather demanding too. Peter comes back here and he squawks for his food when he expects it at least once a day. He used to come twice a day, but we stopped being around. It's like we're not reliably available to feed him in the morning.
No.
He might be asleep, and so I think he kind of gave up on the morning feeding.
Yeah, he definitely did. Because we weren't getting up for it, even if he was squawking.
He couldn't time it because the cats want to eat before he gets up.
Yeah.
So I have to get up to feed the cats pretty much every day, and that's fine, but if Peter wants to get fed, he's going to have to arrive at the same time the cats want to get fed, or else I'm not going to get up. I'm not going to hear him. His squawk isn't going to wake me up, probably. It might, but...
No, it doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen you wake up from his squawk in the morning. It wakes me up, but
You just ignore his ass?
Yeah, but I ignore it.
Yeah, so I'm like immune to peacock noise for some reason. It's just because I grew up here.
Yeah.
Other kinds of noise bug me, and that's the other thing is it's been noisy. Like the neighbors are very noisy.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's very
It's been
annoying.
so noisy.
Today wasn't bad.
I think they're done. I think
You think they're done?
Yeah.
Finally?
Well, actually, it's Sunday, so maybe not.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
But it's been like incredibly noisy, and I don't like being resentful towards them, but I'm starting to feel resentful, like, oh my gosh, like, when is this work going to be done? Because I cannot take, like, hearing you guys talk and, like, the hammering and the drilling, and it's just, it's a whole day. I don't like being woken up.
How do we like the new gamer chairs? Do they feel more comfortable and reassuring to your physical counterparts? I don't know what that last bit means, but yeah, this is way more comfortable.
It is more better. Yeah,
Oh my
more
God.
better.
The other thing that had to happen for us to get fully comfortable is we had to elevate the TV to the right height, and we successfully this green chair frame is absolutely perfect.
It's crazy how well it fits the tabletop.
It's magically perfect because it has like this arms, right? But they stop just far enough that the drawers can pull out. There's no arm crossing them. It creates this extra kind of space under here. Well, I can show it to you guys. I've shown it on the stream before, but we needed something to raise up this desk like 2 feet, and then this green chair frame, which was like a green chair that stretched out into a bed. As you can see, look at that. How perfect is that?
It makes such a difference.
And now this is exactly the right height, and we have it's really it's a TE dream, naturally occurring TE wonder find. If we were on alone, they get to keep whatever washes up on the beach. It's like this. It's like as though we're washed up on the beach. We're a fully loaded and perfectly intact hunting rifle.
Yes.
Oh, the backside counterparts. Well, this part, the actual seat part, isn't especially cushiony. For a bony butt like me, it's a little like firm or whatever. But I put a pillow on it, and now it's very comfortable. The only thing I don't like about this chair, it's not a big deal really, is that these things go like this. They turn both ways.
They turn both ways, and they don't stay in place. Like you can't lock it in place. So like you can knock into it, and then it changes direction with you knocking into it.
Right. Well, I don't really need to be able to move my arms like this in these things. I don't know who needs that. What's the purpose of that exactly?
I'm not sure.
I guess so you can
gaming thing, maybe?
go like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, we look like official INTP gamers. They only had red. They didn't have the blue colored chairs.
Yeah.
And this has a pillow for the lower back, and the best of all, this pillow is adjustable. So even I am not too tall for this chair.
Yeah.
And I am not having to squish at all. You'll notice, I would have preferred blue, but they were out of the blue ones. You have herniated discs, so you couldn't be more wrong. Yeah, it's great. It's like, well, we tried it out in the store first, and I was like, well, what the hell? Look at this. This is actually tall enough for me.
Yeah.
You can see that Rachel doesn't go up to the top of the chair at all. Her head, like...
I go right down, like my neck goes right to the cushion at the bottom, like...
At the very bottom of the cushion
At the very
thing?
bottom of the cushion thing, yeah. But it works. It's...
And we each have our own ottoman. Rachel's is really a laundry basket full of clothes. Hers is actually a little bit more comfortable than my ottoman, to be honest. I've tried them both out. This ottoman has got hard edges on it. The thing is...
It does.
I have to be disciplined about reminding myself to sit back and be comfortable. Because even though I can... I have these weird, awful habits of like sitting uncomfortably anyway.
Me too. I literally have to say to myself, oh yeah, I can lean back and it'll be comfortable. I have a cushion there. But I still find myself like sitting forward for some reason. I guess just from a habit.
Red equals sexual energy.
Yeah, we were drawn to the blue.
I should sit a little forward. I like this. Oh yeah, I recommend these chairs. If you were gonna buy chairs, these ones ended up being under $200 a piece.
Yeah.
And they were on sale, but they also, you can lock this in place, right? So you can
Yes.
you can go back.
You can go back further.
And then it doesn't move, you know. So like, yeah.
Wait, let me try it.
But this is a little bit too far back for me. I like it less far back
I
than
do
that.
too.
I like it more. That's too far up, but you see, like even here, even if I do sit all the way up like this, I can lift this pillow up and it's still in the right place. It's right here, because this spot right here has historically, every time I experience like physical discomfort from a long time in front of the computer, it starts right there.
Yeah, me too.
So this is like great for that.
It is great for that.
And I don't remember what these chairs are called exactly, but whatever they are, I recommend them.
They're good. They're a good investment.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much the room has changed. Like in my opinion, it's changed. I walk into the room and like, you know, like I don't see you. I can't see you because the TV is in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
It's kind of more like we have two rooms.
Mhm.
Feels more like it, and
It is.
I don't know. It's just I like it a lot better. I like being close to this door, being able to open this door.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
And I like it a lot better.
It's like, it looks a lot more roomy. I mean, we have the same amount of furniture in it, but it's still a lot more roomy.
Well, we don't though, because we used to have the couch and the green chair. Now the green chair and the desk are taking up just the amount of space of the desk.
That's right.
The couch is gone,
Mhm.
and so we do have less furniture in here, and we're not really done. It's like I got to put the cork board up. I want to.
Where are we putting the cork board?
I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay. That's a good spot for it.
Yeah, we're just gonna basically put it. You know,
Mm.
I'm just gonna not put it up too high so that you can easily reach the top of it.
Cool. Thanks.
So I will get to that soon. Or you know me.
I know. It'll happen.
It'll happen. I'll get to it.
Eventually, it'll just be like, it'll annoy you enough that it's not getting done, and it'll get done.
Unit 1 colors purple, green, and orange. Purple, green, and orange. That doesn't sound like a good combination. I had some strange combination like that when I had a wetsuit made for myself. I actually went in and had a custom wetsuit made for me when I grew a bunch of weed one year in Santa Cruz, and I made a lot of money off of it. I spent some of it on a custom made wetsuit, and you could pick your arm colors and stuff, and then they fitted it to you so that it kept you nice and warm, because it was really well fitted. Because you're gonna buy a wetsuit, you know. But I remember I had purple, and I think it was purple and green, and I don't know if there was orange on it or not. It was kind of weird looking.
It's funny.
You know, it's because they showed me the colors. I was like, oh, well, how about I like that color or that color? So Rachel and I have been watching Stranger Things, which I had not watched before, and we're into season 4 of it now.
Yeah. I'm like super excited that Eric got into it because I've been anticipating season 4 for a really long time now, like 3 or 4 years. No, 4. What has it been? 4 years? It's been a long time. It's definitely been 3 years, and it's a show that I used to like kind of watch alone by myself. So to have someone to watch it with is like really cool. I'm like super excited that we get to watch season 4 together, and it's new for both of us.
Fly Guy knows how to make me type police. That's how you get me to type police. You say, "Oh, they don't type police." Ah, hold on a second, y'all. That's what I do. Type police. Oh,
So funny.
yeah. You know, I feel happier. The more Tiffany I am in life, the happier I am.
Aww. I'm so happy to hear that.
Tiffany always makes me happy. Whenever Tiffany starts getting into the mix, I find myself being pretty happy.
Oh, good.
I like to imagine that Tiffany is in charge and she's running the show.
She definitely is running the show.
Well, stop right here. Go inside the store. Why are we going in there? Hi, you're getting 2 burger bridges, old man.
It's a stupid burger bridges, old man.
Yes, Tiffany's my hero. I want to be Tiffany in my next life. That's what I want to be. In my next life, I just want to be this super entitled, drunk ESFP girl. You found Stranger Things surprisingly good, but wouldn't have given it a shot if it weren't for your husband. It took me a long time to give it a shot. People recommended it to me before, but it's just a tall glass of almond schnapps. That's breakfast. Tiffany got so drunk at the YouTube party, I tell you. I think that's scheduled to publish tonight or tomorrow, and I don't know if it's published yet or not, but you'll never watch that Netflix mung. No, it grabbed me right away. It grabbed me right away, and I was like, I had watched a good 6 or 7 episodes of it before taking a break, and that doesn't happen that often. I watch a lot of shows. I try out a lot of shows. And you got to be a really good show to grab me. I think the first couple of seasons, it's like, I think maybe the 3rd season, it's tough to say though. 3rd season was good too.
Yeah, I liked the 3rd season. I didn't have any problems with it really.
The 4th season's good, coming out good too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a little bit. There's parts of the show that I get a little squeamish to watch if it gets too
gory.
No, like mean, like bully stuff.
Oh, bully
I don't
stuff.
like to watch the bully stuff.
start getting emotional.
Yeah, I can't watch that stuff. So I always go 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but that's fine, Fly Guy. You can rag on it all you want. I don't care. Oh, naked HD XYZ. Why do you do these things to me?
It's a nice full moon tonight. It's a clear night, like it's illuminating the scenery, the foliage.
Illuminating the foliage, yeah, yeah, yeah. Illuminating it right. Oh. Illuminating the foliage, yeah, yeah, yeah. And brightening up your nights. Squid Games had a moral theme and thought to it. So I kept in, but actually the first episode of Squid Games, the first game was the most shocking. Yeah. It was.
Yeah, it was. It was honestly, it was so shocking that like it was hard for me to even watch a couple. Like, that was a show that I told Eric that like if he wanted to continue watching even without me, like he could. Like if I went to bed or whatever, because I found it to be too psychologically like yeah.
There's a Japanese anime called Tomodachi Game or something like that I'm watching on Crunchyroll, and the it also, I had to skip over some really dark parts of it, but it's kind of very similar concept, and it's also quite good, but it's anime. It's not live action. I'm looking forward to Squid Games too. That'll be cool. The thing is, what I like about Stranger Things is the relationships between the kids and the older kids and the adults are very gratifyingly rich.
Mm-hmm.
And then what makes them believable as a group of people who continue to treat each other as distinctly special is the fact that they have this shared inside knowledge of the stranger things that are going on in their neck of the woods, right? And so I think of it in terms of a SINI battle a bit. Like, not so much a battle, but it validates on both levels. Like, I should report this shit. God damn it. This is annoying. No, it's called Tomodachi Game or something like that. It's on Crunchyroll. It's good, but it's very dark in some parts. They're like most of a whole episode I had to skip over. It was just like, I can't watch shit about like sexual abuse and stuff.
Oh, that's so rough.
So I just have to skip over that stuff. Of course, they try to, like, I guess, soften it narratively by having it be a flashback or something. That doesn't help at all.
No.
It's like, you can't. Why are you making me consume this atrocious shit? You know, it's like, I don't want to experience those parts of life. Obviously, I don't want to experience any of those kind of horrible parts of life too realistically. Or else I'll have to feel it's like there's a reason why horrible shit like that traumatizes people when they witness it in actual life. It's traumatizing. You know, there's no reason to make yourself all like meowy because you want to watch this cartoon. It's like it shouldn't make you feel bad. If the cartoon makes you feel bad, then turn off the cartoon.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this is a short stream, but I just wanted to stream for Lich, say happy birthday, and, you know. Now, this will go down on our permanent record that somebody made a live stream on our 21st birthday. So, have a great evening. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese, and Rachel and I are going to continue watching Stranger Things. Season 4. Or the Quattro, as they call it.
The Quattro.